Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And I was sitting here thinking, this button's really dangerous. You can just hit it and then launch missiles and they just blow up stuff. And because they're heat seekers, they don't care. They don't care if it's a good guy, bad guy. Good guy, bad guy, they're the missile seeking heat. So in order to prevent misfires, if you will, I think we need some sort of safety mechanism on here. So let's come down here and let's see. Let's create some sort of safety mechanism. How did this work? We hit this button, fires it. I don't want this button to fire it anymore. I believe these buttons tied into that one. So this button is not going to fire either of those. This button's going to come down to this and. This and is going to fire. There we go. So now I have an and. So they should have launched swarmers. There we go. Except I would like it to be... I would like a... There. Gonna be the safety. We'll put swarm. Come on, where's the little carroty up thing? It's Shift 6 on the US keyboard. Swarmer safety. So this has to be engaged for this to fire. So we're on ready. Cooling down. It fired. Why did that fire? That should not have fired. Where am I? Lost in my own ship again. I put a beacon here. Oh, because I didn't feed that in. Alright. Now, that still fired. Why did that still fire? That did not still fire. So, what are you doing? Ah, because that can... Okay. Let's see. This controls that. Okay. So now the cooldown doesn't start until the timer does. So it's cooling down, cooling down, cooling down. It's probably ready by now. Now that won't fire, but if we turn on the safety, or turn on the safety, activate it, it fires, and in 17 seconds it should cool down to the point. 14 seconds, not 17 seconds. Click. There we go, and swarmers are ready again. Awesome. So this is the safety. I also want a circuit that checks to see timer active. No, I want it over here. Let's see, timer active. So I want one that'll tell me if this timer is running at all. So I'm gonna need a OR signal, and I'm gonna feed all of these into this OR. And we're going to work on it systematically. We're going to work on this side first because it's the easiest. And we're going to hit the wrong key because that's just what I do. You know what? got to be an easier way to do that. I want to do that. Why am I moving? It got to be an easier way. We could say it's a flip-flop. Our first one, oh, first one triggers it. Our last one turns it off. So we click the button. First one triggers it. Yep, because a flip-flop takes a pulse. So instead of running or running all of these to an OR, we could just run the first one and the last one to a flip-flop. Then we can run the flip-flop to a knot. Oh, I think my air conditioner just cycled on. So then, there we go. So as it's cooling down, and then, yep, now we go to a knot. So we can feed this knot back into this and we're going to label this. Actually, we're going to do like that. We're going to hit the wrong key like 6 times. And, where am I? And we're going to come back down here, and we're going to label this as, firing hand. Alright. I'm starting to comment my code. I feel so proud of myself. Alright, so if I turn the safety off, it won't fire. And if it's ready, it won't. Well, hold on. Let's see. Let's take this and run it this way. See, there we go. See, it's not firing again. That and is not firing again while it's cooling down. So it's going to force you to wait all 14 seconds before we fire swarmers again. Now it's ready. Alright, so now this and, well, hold on. Yeah, how do I want to control this? Let's see here. How about a activator? Let's see here. Swarmer lock. Let's see. And then feeds back into that. So this feeds into each other. So now that won't fire until we turn that on. Then it fires. Alright, so swarmer active 8. Swarmer active. So we're getting our swarmers active. Alright, so swarmers are active, swarmers are not active. When it's not active, it will not fire. So let's take this and feed that into this red light. So when swarmers are active, we have a red warning. Well, no, we're going to go with a green warning light. Green for go, but also, hey, these swarmers are live. Or the swarmer button or circuit's live. Now I want to replicate that up in the bridge. I can't find the bridge because I'm too close to it. Alright, so let's do something like this, and let's stop moving, please. Swarmers active. ACTIVE active. Alright, there we go. And let's run a activation down to that activation and activation up to this activation. Why are you running it 2 ways? So if I turn it on the bridge, it's on systems. Cool, huh? And we'll, since we are in the bridge, we're gonna align this a little differently. There we go. Well, There we go. We'll have a light like that. Of course, now we're going to have two lights like that to tell you if it's active or not. And grab something like this to complete this little station. There we go. And let's see here. How about we grab that and hey, now we have a swarmer station. Probably gonna have another tell you what, let's scoot this over. And let's see here, that there. So let's go ahead and grab that one again. And give it another go here. Go. And actually I want, oh, come on. Let's get rid of that one, and let's actually make this face the proper way and feed this into this one. Alright, so now swarmer is active. Well, I'm probably going to change what that's actually called, and we're going to say what is this? What is missile capacity? Missile capacity. Did I spell all that right? I did! Wow, amazing. Out of max. Alright. Missile capacity. Alright, and we want a space there. Here's a missile station. Turn the swarmers on or off. And then actually fire the swarmers. So now there should be no accidents. No, oops, I blew up the entire base, or I blew up my fleet because I accidentally hit the swarmer button. No, that shouldn't have happened. It should be, no oops. What would I want? I want a metal bar. Let's see here. No, metal bars don't like symmetry yet. One day they might. But today is not that day. Alright, so we have our first station here, which probably should be a little further back, but it's the missile station, so our missile officer, or weapons officer, or whatever crewman's here can sit and say, yeah, we have missile capacities, arm and fire the, well, that's awful close to my face. Hey, if you delete a block you're setting on, you still set on it. No, it popped me on the floor. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so let's move our chair back here. There we go. Yeah, that's better to see. Missiles are active, they are inactive. I can't fire them, activate them, and fire. I have died. Well, that's a pain. Wait a minute, hold on. I have to know what sector this is because I have to get back here. That was... where is it? 159, negative 20... 28, 29? Get back here. 28, 74. Alright, so it is negative 158. 159, negative 159, negative 28 or 26, 74. Will you stay still, spinning thing of death? Definitely 28. Alright. So, I'm gonna go reclaim my ship because I didn't save a blueprint. Also, really bad idea. I'm glad I put a lock on the swarmers. Didn't think they could actually go through my own ship to get me. Apparently, I was wrong. Anywho, I've been JW608. This has been StarMade. I'll do you cats later.